come one, come all, nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't, and what we is here today. Bringing you guys and girls One Piece! Chapter 1160, One Piece! Chapter 1161. Double feature. I'm sorry, I know that I haven't put out a chapter reaction in a minute, and that's because chapter 1160 got spoiled for me, and I had some leave, and I've been very, very busy, so I am so sorry. I haven't read either of these chapters yet. I'm going to be back on the pace, reading these as they drop, but for the sake of this chapter, chapter 1160, I've had a few brief spoilers thrown my way, which kind of made me not want to read the freaking chapter until I sort of memory purged some of the stuff that I remembered. And then I also wanted to read this chapter before I got spoiled on 1161, so let's get into it. Alright? Deshaun knew I'd be ducking me in the other comments section when I asked. I'm sorry, I hadn't seen. Again, I've been pretty freaking oblivious at the moment, right? Burbo, good to see you as well. Good to see all the beautiful guys and girls. We're going to be getting into the greatness. Burbogard, yo, hello. Good to see everyone up and active. Much appreciation. Let's get into the best chapters that I think we're going to have gotten in a while. 1160, again, slight spoilers for me, but we're at fucking God Valley. The name of the chapter is the God Valley Incident, right? At this point in time, if these two chapters aren't good, I'm calling BS. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point in time, we gotta be getting hype, because if this stuff ends up getting just glossed over or is really crap, it's gonna be one of the most heinous fumbles. The Marine agenda is still in delusion. Deshaun, what do you mean by this? Because I'm remind you, right? There's no such thing as a Marine agenda. There's just people that don't underrate the Marines and people that do underrate the Marines. All right, all I'm saying. Although that's not true. There is people that are ride or die Bogart. Sorry, had something in my throat there. Chapter 1160. Let's get into it. Only Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Pilgrimage Shrine, Volume 42, overlooking the Flower Capital at the Hall, enshrining Odin and his comrades. So this is where they were buried, overlooking the Flower Capital, right in the... So this is off to the right side of the Flower Capital. That's interesting. It's also a really beautiful view. I like that. That they're overlooking it. Am I dumb? I'm starting to look at the tree at Wano and starting to think that it's maybe shaped like it's like a giant bonsai shaped like the crescent moon. Is that dumb to say? Bro, I swear I heard him saying, Bogart, if we get a Bogart chapter, I'll catch up tomorrow. Smitty, what are you talking about? Bogart's at God Valley, man. We're at God Valley. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? This is what it is. I'm definitely pissing off Burbo. Love you, Burbo. Alright, yeah, nothing really crazy. I can't see any new ridiculous structures. We're obviously over to the east side of Wano's, looking west, because that's where Fuji is in comparison to the Flower Capital. So yeah, no, it looks pretty. Again, goes to show, because like Yamato's like damn near 3 meters tall, that all the buildings are built for people in the 3 meter range. So when you've got a 1-story building, it's like 5 meters tall. When you've got a 2-story building, it's like 10 meters tall. When you've got a 3-story building, it's like 15 meters tall. If you guys don't realize what that means like one floor is like 15 foot. No, sorry, about 20 foot. Each, in Wano, every building per floor is like 20 foot tall, right? Kong is gonna absorb Imu. Jushan. You know I'm out here. You know on my bingo card before One Piece ends, it's Kong feats, right? You can't be teasing Kong like that to me. The prey of the human hunt. Behold the Davy clan, the loathsome lineage. They've been hated since their ancestors' time. no one would ever try to show them any love. Interesting. Sever their bloodline. Are they Buccaneers too? Oh, so it's outright confirmed then that the Davy clans are Buccaneers. Okay. Or at least implied. It's too dangerous to allow them to live. Wait, don't throw things at them yet. Exterminate them. This day will go down in history. And we see at this point in time, there's still all those extra chests. So it's not just the 6 chests. We've still got the 9 chests at this point in time. Oh, dude, these guys look fucking rugged too. I don't think all of them are Buccaneer. I think, like, this bigger dude here is a Buccaneer. So I think some of the Davy clan are Buccaneers and some of them aren't. Quit throwing knives. You'll be penalized if they die prematurely. Yeah. Yo, look at fucking Teach. Bro was born with an unfortunate set of grills. Bro, just so many gaps in the teeth. That shit low-key terrifying. Sever their bloodline, yo. Why are the Celestial Dragons, like, Loki. Why are the Celestial Dragons behaving so much like the Kozuki citizens in Wano? Like, genuinely. Hey, Kuro. Dude, like, am I crazy? Am I crazy for thinking that? The Sever their bloodline, that's the same shit that they were spouting in Wano for the Kurozumi. Like, bro, I in part love the groundwork for the trap of, like, maybe in the Void Century the Celestial Dragon's ancestors weren't the bad guys, because, like, the way they're starting to do that groundwork is all the evil shit that we see the world government do, we've seen quote-unquote good guys do at some point in time in the story. Now let's introduce the favorites for the individual competition. It's too late for me, but my little ones, I want them to be raised by someone with a warm heart. Please, don't hand them over to him. So Dragon then goes after, I'm assuming, Shanks and Shamrock. You and your children may be strangers to me, but I want to help. If I can't do that much, then I'll have no business standing here. There are 150 rare rabbits to hunt down. That's not to mention the 13 super rare ones. Each of those is worth 10,000 points apiece. There's only 1 hour before the hunt begins. Now run, little rabbits. Is this a joke? Are they really gonna kill us? Give us a good chase. Yo, and we get some updated views of some of the people that we saw earlier on in the flashback, like this woman here and this woman here with the bob cut. So we know that these guys have been, like, chill, happy citizens. So this is actually pretty fucked up. Yo, the CD are the original Bloodline Severers. Yeah, no, true. I don't think it's for no reason or for pure hate. Yo, hey, Kame. And there's only 9 Davy clan members and Kuma. True. Yeah, because it's the super rare rabbits. True, that's a good point. That is a good point. Okay. If we can hold out for 3 weeks, we'll make it. All we can do is run. Yeah, it's a whole month of this shit. That's actually so fucked up in so many levels. Find a good hiding spot somewhere. Let the hunt begin. And we've got them riding the fucking war ostriches, bro. Man, I swear. Since Oda said that Jewelry Bonnie is Australian, but Kuma isn't Australian and Ginny isn't Australian, that means the Celestial Dragon that gave birth to her, or that, you know, provided his thing for her, must be, like, of Australian heritage, right? In some capacity, like in the One Piece characters in the real world. I'm so fucking convinced that Oda thinks the Celestial Dragons are fucking Australian, especially because Japan and Australia are, like, neck and neck with each other. Because, like, you've got Bonnie being a descendant of an Australian, and you got these fuckers riding emus. Like the fucking war ostriches, bro. Like, this shit is actually fucking sending me in the most heinous way possible. No, if you see the dragon, he went from that to 8 feet. Yeah, that is true. Bro hit the human growth hormone. When he met Ivankov, Ivankov set him up with a little bit of the power ups, if you know what I'm saying. What kind of stream is this? This is a reaction to the last two chapters. Let the hunt begin. Ho ho ho! Where are they? Where are they? Please don't cry. There you are, you rabbits. Please spare our child. I beg of you. Bang, yo, bro literally just fucking whips it out and blicks the fucking kid. You can't be surprised though. Like, look at how they treated Dofi when they kicked Dofi out. And that's someone that they may have had some type of familiar connection to. Compared to, yo, fuck, like, they're looking at these guys like they're riffraff off the street. That's actually fucked. That's genuinely heinous. What do you think about multiversal Luffy? No, I don't think Luffy's multiversal. I think that's a bit ridiculous. Please help me. Don't kill my husband. Yo, they're screaming too. This dude here is a buccaneer. That's fucking Kuma's face there. That's adult Kuma's face. He's got the jaw tassel, the crying, the long hair, the thick neck. That's actually heartbreaking. Home of the gods, a holy land, Marijua. Woo, go! Oh, I forgot the whole thing was televised for the people that don't participate in the hunt. That's so fucked up. Dude, they've got like 50 projectors set up with 1,000 different angles of a fucking... Oh, dude, that's so... Genuinely speaking, right? The Celestial Dragons, as a group collective, are some of the most heinous individuals in anime, right? Like, they have ticked the boxes of essentially every war crime, every dirty thing, every taboo that, like, a group could commit. You know what I mean? Oop, some of the comments are getting filtered. And Garp knows they do these field trips every 3 years. Yeah, 100%. To be fair, though, everyone in the government knows that they do these fucking trips. It's like the whole government re-employment office. Yeah. The Figurelands are in the lead, but the Bevette and Manmire families are hot on their tail. That's interesting because... Yo, actually, that's really interesting because we know in the flashback that Garling started off very early on in the hunt, hitting hitting multiple super rare rabbits. So if they're in hot pursuit of Garling, they're putting in numbers. Because remember, it's like there's 1 points, 10 points, 100 points, and 10,000 points. Garling hit like 10,000 pointers early on in the game. So for them to be hot on the tail, they need to be putting out like 10 times the volume than Garling. That's like low-key, guys. That's actually fucked up. Ooh, Garling. Who did you bet on? House Shepherd for the clan contest and Gunko for the solos. Really? Well, I suppose she is the only knight known as God's Steel. Alright. That's an odd title. Wasn't it, House Manmire scores another massive round of bonus points. And she just arrows through the back. Relentless. She gets her own title page here, though. And it looks like, aesthetically, it looks like something out of Broadway. Like, it looks like the Broadway sort of style of signage there with, like, the light globe sort of luminescence, if you know what I mean. Must be nice to be Saint Garling. Knowing a beauty like her is gonna be his wife soon. Although, I guess it's still all up in the air. Young Summers, brother. You climbed up pretty high. Hop on down. I laid out a nice thorny cushion for you. Go away. Stop. That's my... Yo, fucking... Summers is such a piece of shit, bro. Summers boots the tree so the kid falls. Dad's coming in, goes to dive for his son. Don't worry, I'll catch you. Just goes splat in the thorns. Don't even know if he can see them or not. Just gets splattered. Oh, how touching. Yo, bro, Summers is a scum. Part of me really thinks it would be interestingly fitting for Summers to have been the person to have kidnapped Boa Hancock as a kid to force her to eat, like, the love fruit and whatnot, because that seems like it's fitting on Summers', like, fucked up motif. You know what I mean? Gungu is only one of them is Godsteel. The Marines saying that shit. I can't wait for the world government's downfall. This is sickening on reread more. Yeah, dude, like, it's actually, like, these are all innocent people. Huh? I thought I could help her. But if I defy the Celestial Dragons, they will execute my entire platoon too. Yo. I actually love this for Dragon. He's not hesitant to act for himself and for these people. He's hesitant to act for the repercussions of his other soldiers. And on the flip side, is this Akainu here? I assume everyone's present. Naturally, sir. Where the hell did that dragon kid go? Don't tell me he went to meddle with what's happening on the island. It's here, it's here. The Buccaneer brat worth 10,000 points. Yo. You will never... This is one of the things I got spoiled for me. I can already tell, like, I know Dragon... This dude. You will never win if you play their rigged game. Focus on escaping it altogether. I've always got to do the vzz sound effects for Ivankov. So they're there. So that we got this before in the Kuma flashback. We got this side of the backstory as well. So we're getting it from another perspective now. So Dragon comes in here. We're escaping God Valley. They've still got hope. Woohoo! That's 10 more kills in a row for my prized rifle. Bro, this Celestial Dragon here has a face. Like, a lot of the Celestial Dragons do, but this dude has a face that I just want to clean clock. Like, rearrange that nose. Need to hit that Luffy puncher anime character back into the manga. Bro lines up a heart shot on Kuma. We get a bam, drops dead. Damn, and I think this might be when they all notice that there's a Marine there. And there's a death groan that leaks out from the Celestial Dragon. So Dragon's made his move now. So at this point, you've either got to blame this on the slaves and pretend like it wasn't you, or you've got to leave the Marines here, in which case your squad off with their heads. You know what I mean? He recognized that there was no out for anyone, but decided the innocent can't be the ones who take it. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. And I love that morality as well. Like, he is, like, Dragon is still a flawed person, but he's a flawed person trying to move in the right direction. Yeah, and you got more of them chasing in, hitting people in the back on their fucking emus. What? Off the East Coast? What was that? It's the Rocks Pirates! There's no time. We're being swarmed by notorious pirates. Yo, and we get this... Oh, okay. So, we get this lineup. The same lineup we got from the previous chapters, but now we get a bit more context. So we get Rocks in the front, and we actually see Silver Axe is present here. I was thinking Silver Axe was going to be the trader that was leaking info. Apparently that's more Wang Ji than anyone. So Silver Axe did make it here. That makes me feel like Silver Axe may go down. I ain't going to lie. The Rocks Pirates. Yeah, look how fucking good all of them look, though. All of them look so clean. Captain John's like, if we're going in, can't go into this sober. Downs a bottle of his favourite Red Merlot. Listen up, fellas. They've got Shaki here. Along with a bunch of treasure, not to mention devil fruits. Ain't no point in us killing each other over this stuff yet. We gotta work together for now. We'll divvy up the booty once we're back on, and there better not be any belly aching. Got it? We can't share Shaki. The answer's obvious, isn't it? She'll fall for whoever saves her. Damn right, I'm not backing down. Nah, Shaki's gonna fall for whoever hauls in the most treasure. Shut yourselves. I'm just here to save a friend. That said, if she does fall for me, I wouldn't complain. Yo. Is White... Whitebeard acting like a Sundari is actually a little bit funny. I ain't gonna front. What? How could you say that, Newgate? If I save Shaki, Roger should be grateful, right? Ochoko didn't even leave the island. She'll probably ban him from the bar. How stupid can you get? Heaven and earth could flip, and Shaki still wouldn't give any of you losers the time of day. I love that, because that feels like for Big Mum. Oh. That feels like a setup for Big Mum for the end of the story. Because, you know the whole, when there's a war, it'll turn the world upside down? Heaven and earth could flip, and Shaki still wouldn't give any of you losers the time of day. Hey, Linlin, you're gonna save one of those fruits for me, right? Fire, this is tedious. Ram him. We've got to get away. Give it up, you lousy Marines. Follow me, crew. And they crash into the shoreline. The ship is massive. They shatter two of the massive battleships as they make port. This is bad. Pirates are here. What is the Navy doing? If anything happens to us, we'll hang all of you. Come in. Please be advised, the West Coast is a danger zone. The Roger pirates have docked there. It's a miracle you're not both crying after all this. And Dragons managed... Okay, so at this point in time, Dragons managed to get the two kids and he's legging it. Get the Celestial Dragons to the center of the island. Don't let them get hurt. What's going on? Is this the end of the world? First Rocks, now Roger? The Roger pirates have made a landfall. Oh! I heard rumors, but here it is clean as day. Above Roger, that's Douglas fucking Bullet. That is Douglas fucking Bullet. He's canon. And he's a swordsman, no less. I'm here to save you, Shaki. You guys have no chance with her. Focus on stealing the treasure. The Roger pirates. Yo, look how fucking clean they are, too. And look at the guy in the back with the white afro doing the Luffy dance. That's interesting to me. That's very interesting to me. And they tell you One Piece not dark or for kids. I think people really downplay everyone here trying to fixate on the present selves and not in them. In their younger days. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Everyone here grew past this point except for Rocks. But this is interesting. Oh, yo. Bro says save Shaki. They stampede him. Literally kick Roger's teeth out his head, stampeding him. That's funny as fuck. Huh? I guess the game's over. What are you doing? Do something. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I got a light spoiler of this, but I didn't really understand the context. Someone said to me, have you seen the Yeti God Knight yet? And I was like, what the fuck is that? That's going to be big dude on the left. Knights of God. So we've got the Manmire family down the front, as well as the skull mask wearing dude. We've got Summers. So we've got five other members, unnamed yet. We know one of them's a Manmire. We don't know the other 4 names yet. 2 of them look anything but human. That one there, if that's not a devil fruit, that's a clear demon. There's a bat wing coming off its sides. Like, you can see the bat wings on both sides. Under each speech bubble, up the top left, you can see bat wings coming from the big dude up the back. Bro's got a big, thick, hefty beard, hair slicked back, horns, and he's got a light halo glowing around his back. And the other girl, honestly, she kind of looks more like a number, if anything. Pull those Marines back and see, and she's got the sharp teeth. Both of them got the sharp teeth, but she's got sharp teeth like she's maybe a fish man. Pull those Marines back and see to it that the Celestial Dragons are protected. The God Knights are rallying. Pirates keep pouring in from every side of the island. Warships commence retaliatory fire. Don't let them land. I think we're done for. And we get a good out of view here. So we see that there's about 5-6 different cities on God Valley in different pockets around this half of the island. We see the rock ships that's landed and crashed in near one, and I'm assuming over on the opposite side is the Roger Pirates. Pirates keep coming one after another. We don't know their objective, and Whitebeard and Shiki come through and hit a mad barrage. Oh! Oh! Yo! Hey now! I'm not gonna stand by and watch while you dice up my troops like vegetables. Garb hits a meteor fist! Tosses a cannonball! It launches in. Was that Whitebeard and Shiki, or was that just fodder? No, that's the kimono. That's Shiki there. Cannonballs in. Shiki gets sent flying back. We don't see Whitebeard. As soon as he makes landfall, Rox and Roger sense him. Huh? Wow, that ship. It's Vice Admiral Garp. I'm here. Reinforcements have arrived. Garp's fleet. And we get Bogart! Bogart's made landfall. Already ready to sheath and unsheath. Woo, we're saved. Break next week. The legends have assembled. Well, it's not a break next week because I've waited like 3 weeks for these chapters. So we're going straight into the greatness of chapter 1161. A love ballad in a hail of arrows. Shaki and Rayleigh, or Summers having a fight. That's my prediction for the title of that. Right? That's my prediction. Only Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 43. The resting place of heroes. So that's Kazuki Oden in the middle there. I am not the best at squinting at Japanese to read these, but I'm sure there's going to be a translation online for the list of those letters. But everyone's there paying for them. God Valley. What happens when legends meet? The island became an inescapable flashpoint where motive and fate erupted into a battlefield of nightmares. You can't say a battlefield of nightmares when we know that someone like Killingham exists, right? And honestly speaking, that big tall girl that looks like a half fishman, she gives me Killingham vibes. I ain't gonna front. So maybe that's Killingham's mum. Head for the evacuation route. But there was a prize I really wanted. We will take responsibility and get it for you. Responsibility? You'll be taking responsibility for all of this, you idiot. We might have a chance. Yeah, and some of these dudes are walking around literally with arrows in their back. Still alive, having barely escaped. Let's use this chaos to hop on a boat and slip away. Where's Shaki? Is she alright? That is a big reveal. Rox's wife, I'm assuming, gets her name revealed. Eris, Teach, where are you? Do you guys remember in the summoning circle of Im where it said Eris D Tar? I'm wondering if there's a connection there. Where did Roger go? Yeah, poor fucking Rox is genuinely just looking for his fucking kids. And we've got young Dragon running around looking like Discount Kobe. Hang in there just a bit longer. Where are the Navy ships? More pirates? It's not this way. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I see him. A Marine with a little bundle in his arms. And she spews out a laser from her mouth. While she's holding a cigar in left hand, mind you. And it goes straight through Dragon's right shoulder as he drops down. Got him. You're a lifesaver, Maffy. Okay, so her name's Maffy. She is from Wano. She is from Wano. Oh, maybe not Wano, but she... Oh. Hold up. She has the same style of horns as Blackbeard's crewmate. What's his name? The cat guy. Is it Pizarro? No. What's the king? No, it's Avalo Pizarro. She's got the same horn style as Avalo Pizarro. But do you see the Mount Fuji hair? Got him. You're a lifesaver, Maffy. Garling would have killed me. Half. What? God Knight. Satchel's family, Saint Maffy. What? Who would have thought a prick like Garling could have a kid? That's almost as strange as our intriguing little kidnapper. Wait, those babies. They're my only chance to atone for helping set up this twisted murder game. It was nice knowing you, young man. Yeah, and she goes to impale him while she's sitting on the fat Cuban. Actually, from memory, isn't a lot of Dragon's aesthetics based on Cuban? From memory, his ship's named after Cuban. His favorite food is Cuban. I wonder if the joke here is he gets his fucking like a bit of a bit of trauma comes from him getting fucking rammed through while this girl's fucking sitting here smoking the fat Cubans. It was nice knowing you, young man. I guess that's it. Considering all the dead, this is probably what I deserve. Ooh! Maffy! Ooh! Out of the way. She gets slit clean in two. Tits floating up in the air, mouth agawk. For the last time, I was aiming at the enemy, not you. How many other pirate crews landed here anyway? Lie, I could have died. She's choking up. She's grabbing him like, what the fuck was that? Newgate, you shit. Oh. Yo, Lidlin can't catch a freaking break. Every time we see Whitebeard in this flashback use an ability, it's Linlin who's copying it. when they're robbing that when they're robbing that fucking donation center, and Shiki attacks fucking Whitebeard, Silver Axe, and Kaido. Whitebeard tilts the island. Big Mom, oh shit, Team Rocket is busting off again. Bro comes in with an air swing. She's all. Yo, I actually love this though. That's hilarious. Yo, so the world's strongest man saved the world's worst criminal. I love that as well. That's also a symbolic passing of the torch pre and post time skipping away. But that. Linlin can't catch a break. Oh, you want to go right now or something? Damn you, Newgate. You trying to get me killed? Shiki? This isn't what we agreed on, Linlin. Kaido? The Rocks Pirates. If we can take them down, we'll be famous. Huh? Hang on. Are these scrubs after Shaki too? Yo, and it's just all the riffraff. Hold up. Oh. Yo, sorry. I feel winded after that. Fucking lights. Stay on. Damn it. Oh. Nova, remember I told you about her. Dragon paved the way for Kobe. Pizarro. Wait, did she just say there's something intriguing / celestial about Big Whitebeard? Wait for it, Nova. I wonder how many souls she's used at this point. Their crewmates betrayed them. Ugh. Get back to bed, you small fries. Honestly, for a lot of people, this was the original for Yonko. Big Mom rips a claw. We have Prometheus ignite all these fucking fodder. Whitebeard comes in with a heavy overhand, sending people upwards in the sky. Kaido with the opposite, doing a reverse grip, swinging the other fellas up into the sky. And you got Shiki just dicing down the dudes in front. They get sent flying. Huh? What in the world is happening on this island? What? Yo, okay, so she's already re-healed and she's grabbed onto the babies. I could probably slip away now, but I lost the babies. And he sees that Shanks is injured. Let's go! Whew. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy. We see the explosion and we see Garp. Now this is a big catch. I found a prime fishing spot. Bro, with the sleeves. The sleeves half rolled up. Fucking bombardment. Brace yourselves, you big old sea kings. We got the fucking Yonko legging it from Grandpa Luffy like it's the ASL trio training on the Marines. It's Garp, run! A fight with him could drag out too long. We ain't gonna fight back at all? Can it? Zeus Prometheus. Yeah. I'm so fucking happy. Yo, Whitebeard never suffered a coward's wound because when it came push to shove against Garb, he was first one out the door, right? Leave the women and children. Remember, Kaido's only like 15 here, right? Oh no, he's actually a bit older than that. He's like maybe 20. He's like between 15 and 20. This is hilarious. Whitebeard's like, leave the women and children at the fight. We're fucking out of here. I like this because it's like you pick your fights, right? Whitebeard's not a coward. Whitebeard didn't get hit in the back from running from a fight, right? It's just like choosing not to fight. But it's still fucking a beautiful spectacle. Because all three of these fuckers have commented on Garp at some point in time, right? And it's fucking hilarious seeing this. Also, to all the fucking shit talkers out here saying that Kaido never met Garp, bullshit. Also, Kaido doesn't have Garp in that top 5 spread up with these fucking legends because Kaido was only referencing fucking pirates, lads. Come on. Common sense. Common sense. Oh, Their crewmates betrayed them. She regenerated faster than Summers Nova. Yeah, 100%. Cap, no, not Cap. They don't want to waste the time, but Agenda always wants to ruin shit. Dude, this isn't a smear on Whitebeard's legacy. This is just genuinely like, Garp is enough of a threat that they're not gonna, like, 1-on-1 they may not beat him. 2-on-1 they may not beat him, right? Depending on who the 2-on-1 is, right? But they definitely aren't gonna do it in 5 fucking minutes. So get the shit out of here. This is beautiful though. Garp just fucking dices it up. Dragon's here, Dad. Oh my god, we're getting Garp versus Yonko. Whew. Ooh. Heavenly Fury Blitz. And she grabs Prometheus and Zeus and does a combined attack, launching them forward in a massive Kamehameha blast. Vice Admiral Garp! Huge explosion raining up over the mountains. What was that? No, focus. This is our chance, Kuma. Okay. They gave this man the Katakuri treatment! The fucking demon in hell treatment! Yo, look at this! Oh! Oh, I'm in tears. Oh. Yo. Hey, Troy Hughes. Yo. Oh, I'm in tears. I'm actually in tears right now. Look at this. They gave Garp that demonic aura. This isn't even hot enough to cook a prime rib, Lin. Fuck! Lin hit the fat shit! Can't have shit! Yo! Oh! Electricity, fire, 50 cal rockets, didn't do a thing. Yo. Fucking Whitebeard's out here, like Sergeant Johnson. We've all around the drills. Stay with the Master Chief, you'll know what to do. Yo, fuck this shit, I'm out of here. I love this panel. This is actually my favorite panel so far. Out of these last 2 chapters, this is my favorite panel right here. Garp, with the grrr, the Haki sound effect, the Haki radiating off him. These guys shitting bricks. Chinja was right to keep on hating. Official translation gonna change that. Gonna change what? Official translation gonna change what? Gonna change it to heck or damn. Right? We know what the official translations are like. Gonna change it to heck or damn. There we go. Hey, the kidnapper's probably dead, and I've secured the baby. That's good enough, right? What? I'm forever in your debt. Now please, get back here before Garling finds out. Someone's dying because only one of the babies has been found, so there's a clear fuck up. I'm sorry, I may not be able to help your brother, but I swear to at least save you. You all really thought you could get away in the chaos? Pirate or townsfolk, none of you will escape my watch. Yeah, I'm loving this Man Maya girl. She's just like, bow, 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 bow. This is why the Man Maya family was in hot pursuit of Garling in the fucking rounds, right? This chickie right here, she's out here popping people in the back, right? She's the anti-Whitebeard, right? She only dishes out cowards' wounds. Reporting in, the Rocks pirates are coming in from the southeast. The Roger pirates from the northwest. We've been sandwiched. Give back Shaki. It's Roger. Fight to the last. We haven't gotten the treasure to safety yet. The Rock's crew are coming from the other side. I'm gonna save her. Whoa! Hold him. Wait, I'm gonna save her first. No, I will let go. Shaki, we're here to save you. So we got Silver Axe pushing Shiki away. Captain John, you've got a robotic arm? Hold up. It was last chapter. Hold up. Sorry guys. I gotta do this quickly. I got to do this. Where's the Rocks Pirates? Okay, he's got both arms there. That's... This fucking... Have the theories been right? Is Captain John related to Captain Kidd? Because of, like, the actual real-world inspiration, Captain John Kidd? The world's most unlucky pirate. I'm going to save her first. No, I'll let go. Shaggy, we're here to save you. That's fucking Kidd's mechanical arm. I always said Captain John looked like Kureha, but in his youth, Captain John also does look a little bit like Kidd, like face-wise. Just doesn't have the nose. I don't know, chat, am I crazy? Nova, keep looking at... Okay, we're gonna get more, okay. Hurry and stop them. You at least moved Shakiyaki, right? Saint Summers, about that, huh? Saint Summers. Yo, she's beaten everyone that's come for her. Don't tell me all of them were taken out by one little chained up lady. Sounds like the pirates out there are really going to town. How distasteful. There's nothing less cute than a woman who knows her worth. And bro slaps the Jewel of Haji Nosu? Yo, Summers, the lads are gonna be coming for you. No wonder you got triggered seeing Gaban, bro. The Roger Pirates Big Three. Roger, Rayleigh, Gaban. They're gonna want you, bro. They're gonna want you. Bro slaps her and she counters with a roundhouse kick to the arm as well. Looks like it almost breaks his arm. You get like a crunch sound effect. Bro says, ouch, grabs her. And then bashes her with a club. Look, I know the Celestial Dragons are all about property, but Summers, she's the world's most beautiful woman. Garling wants her. You think beating her and scraping her up is a fucking good move for you? Like, bro, come on. You know, all these pirates are here to take you away. Your popularity is quite the pain. It certainly made a mess of our tourney. Even if you survive this, Garland will ultimately claim you as his. No one else really gains anything. So I'm starting to wonder if it wouldn't just be more fun to kill you, here and now. Yeah. I want Summers to be the person to have kidnapped Boa Hancock as a kid. Yeah. The intergenerational trauma of pirate empresses and Saint Summers. I think that is going to be a heinously beautiful connection. Especially if Shaki, when Shaki ends up saving Boa with Rayleigh, like Rayleigh and Shaki understanding the trauma of having escaped Summers more than anyone. I would have loved for Rayleigh to have dipped out at that point in time and then just gone like hunted down Summers for a night. You know what I mean? They've come all this way just to save you. It'd be unfortunate for them to survive. Hell, only to find the mangled corpse of their beloved here? I wonder what kind of faces they'll make. He's using Kid's arm again! Although his left arm's there, that's his right arm. Was it his right arm before? He was facing us, right? It was his right arm before. Bro, Captain John's got Kid's fruit! Oh. If it's known to not everyone, but a lot of people in the world, that Shanks and Blackbeard are from God Valley, and the God Valley incident is what killed Captain John, I could see Kid hating Shanks because Shanks symbolizes the pinnacle of goal that he wants, but also represents his fatherlessness. That could work as an emotional connective through line. I actually like that possibility. So Whitebeard comes in, does another big shockwave. We see Silver Axe out here just aura farming again. We see Captain John out there with the fucking robot arms. Roger charges in and clashes with Whitebeard. The same limited clash as as Whitebeard and Odin. So this is like an Odin level clash. Just like 20 years before it. Shaggy, we've come to save you. Shaggy, are you okay? I'm going to save you now. You know, and the Conqueror's Haki clash starts piling up. It'll be me. No, I'm the one. Damn. My hands are tied right now. I'll leave Shaggy to you. And we see Rayleigh push through. And he's glaring at Rayleigh. No shot! What the fuck is Apu's crew doing on the Rocks Pirates? And is that Peachbeard? Chat. No, not the Long Arm Tribe. Apu had members on his crew that weren't Long Arm Tribe, and he had this ponytail in baubles and a Fu Manchu mustache, and was a bit of a heavier set fella. We only ever see him in Sabaody. I know Sabaody, man. Sabadoo's my favorite arc. But in the panel, it'll be me. No, I'm the one. Right? We've got Silver Axe on the right. In the middle, we've got Apu's right hand, pre-time skip. And then on the left, we've got Peachbeard. Both of them would have been kids by now. Right, what do you mean both of them would have been kids by now? Oh, you're talking about like Apu? Fuck, how old is Apu? Like, hold up. How old is Scratchum and Apu? Apu's 31, so no, Apu wouldn't be born yet. On Air Pirates. Chat, look up the On Air Pirates. Man, I swear. We don't know the ages of the Apu's 31, but we don't know the ages of his fucking. Okay, what about Peachbeard? One Piece Peachbeard. Actually, no. The Peachbeard design is a little bit different. We know his... It's fucking close to Peachbeard. But it may not be Peachbeard. Okay. But that's fucking Apu's right hand there. I've been looking out for the fucking supernova fucking allies, man. Can you hear that? They're right outside. But I'm afraid they're just a little too late. St. Summers, Garland won't forgive this kind of transgression. Zip it. If you keep quiet, they'll just chalk it up to an accident. Look at her face. All hope snuffed out. See, this ain't a fairy tale. I just got any hero who'd show up. Life's a bitch, ain't it? Yeah. I'll kill you in 5 slashes. Savor the pain. Your wishful thinking will drain out with your blood. And we see this glow. And Rayleigh pops the Onigiri stance. I'll send you to the darkest shadow of the underworld. Huh? Transcendent. Higan Crescent. Translated note reads Red Spider Lily. That's interesting because the Red Spider Lily is the omen of death in Japan, and it is also Blackbeard's favorite flower, or the flower that Blackbeard's based on. Roger really stepped out of love and said, bros before hoes. Did he? He kind of was occupied with Whitebeard. Transcendent Higan Crescent. Shaki. It feels like it was a bit of both. Like Roger's hands were actually full, so Roger couldn't do it himself. But Roger also was going to give Rayleigh the like, you go do it, bro. She sent you the love letter. Huff. Sorry for the delay. Come and make me yours, Shakiyaku. I'm here for you. Hero, can you please let me finish my reaction, buddy? Thank you. Drip. Ray-san, you're late. I'm sorry for letting it come to this. I was so scared. I'll never ever... Save it for later, you dog! Both of them are in tears. Guys, we've got Shaki. Grab the treasure and run for it. Ooh, a passionate rescue. So that's going to be it for the Roger Pirates here, outside of Roger supposedly fighting rocks. But we know in the other flashback that they engaged as well. Despite the possible propaganda from Sengoku, we know that Roger engaged with rocks at some point. We haven't seen that yet, so that'll be on the leaving. But this here is hilarious. So, Rayleigh pops an Onigiri stance, but with a one-sword style. Red Spider Lily. Obviously, we know that Summers doesn't die, but he doesn't cut Summers. He uses Rox's swordsmanship here for an impact and sends him flying through the walls and just launches him away. So we know that Rayleigh fights more like Rox. So he's not really a sharp swordsman. Seemingly he's more of a blunt force swordsman. That's interesting. That's interesting to know. And there's no breakdown. Oh, okay, we got the cover story. Kazuki Toki, Kozuki Oden, Shumitsuki Yasui. So these are all the people that died to Kaido, but these are also the different vassals. Uzuki Tempura, Fugetsu, Umisubi, Shimotsuki Ushimaru. I don't know who Taka is. Izo, Pedro. Who's Taka and Kuro? This might sound dumb. I've got a feeling that Kuro, number 10, is actually going to be a shrine for Otama's parents. Because remember, Otama's a Kurozumi. So 10 being a shrine for Otama's parents who died in the prosecution would be interesting. So Kurazumi there. But who's Taka? The kanji references a small blade slash and evokes the idea of enlightenment as well as the Buddhist holiday Higan, which centers on transcendence and honoring ancestors. The reading sounds like Red Spider Lily. So it's like a triple play on words there. And since Rayleigh, Roger, and Gaban all have royal, heavenly, godly moves, that makes a lot of sense as well. This was really interesting. This was a great 2 chapters. This was a fantastic 2 chapters. I still got to say, apart from the surprise that fucking Captain John has kids fruit, the Garp panel is definitely the fucking highlight, guys. Like, come on. Come on. Look at this fucking man. This isn't even hot enough to cook a prime rib Linlin. Bro is smack talking the Yonko. Garp is such a disgusting monster. I love him. I fucking love him. I just wish we would get a bit more fleshed out, like, fighting here. Like, bro, the clashes are nice, but getting this fucking fleshed out would have been crazy. Did you see no Darling, Saturn, or Rocks in this chapter? True. They were going to the center of the town. But at the center of the town... So, yeah. They're not here yet, but we know that they end up showing up in the center of the town, and that's also where Kuma and Ivankov are going, and we also know... So we see that Whitebeard shows up here. So Whitebeard's in the town center. Roger and his crew's here, because they obviously get Shaki. But we know that Kuma and Ivankov show up here, and we saw that they were heading that direction earlier on in the chapter, and that they get there just before Linlin gets there. And since Linlin was traveling with Whitebeard, unless she's stuck fighting Garp, or unless Kaido's stuck fighting Garp, while the others moved on ahead, the next couple of chapters are actually going to be fucking wild in the town center. Linlin's comment of unless heaven and earth got flipped, Shaki's not going to fall for any of you. I'm expecting to see someone get Domi reversed on this island. In front of the Roger Pirates and in front of Shaki. And it would be a crazy twist for it to be Rocks who gets Domi reversed. And Garp and Roger have to team up to take out Rocks here because he's been Domi reversed. Especially since we just saw 3 Yonko running from Garp here. We know that Roger can fucking clash with them equally here, and this is a fight where they're supposedly teaming up against Rocks. If Im takes over Gunko and Domi reverses Rocks, and in the aftermath of it, Rayleigh gets told to flee with Shaki back to the ship, I could see all sorts of craziness coming loose. Also, why was Summers scared of Gaban then, though? Yeah, see, we haven't had... Honestly, Rayleigh's just sent him flying. Like, we know Gaban's out the front. It would be interesting if Roger engages with Rocks, Summers comes back to get Rayleigh and Shaki for them to flee, and Gaban to step in the same way that Roger did against Whitebeard here, but against Summers. So I think we still got a little bit... I think we still got a little ways to go, if you know what I'm saying. But, that being said, we've been going for over an hour. This was chapter 1160 and 1161 of the One Piece manga. Thank you guys and girls for coming through. I couldn't do this shit without you. It was fun. These are some amazing chapters. I can't wait to have some more discussions and conversations about this. I love getting the characterization here of Dragon. I love this era as well. And I love some of the feats. Like the fact that Whitebeard sent out a projectile sword slash that wasn't a quake, that just fucking diced through a God Knight and a forest, is fucking amazing. Let's be for real here, right? And I think something really big's gonna happen to fully push Dragon. True, I think between this and Ohara, that could be enough, but I think that you're right. There is probably going to be one more final thing, and it may be seeing how Garp participates in this. Where Dragon doesn't hate his father because they're still in contact today, but he goes, that just can't be me. I can't get to that point. You know what I'm saying? That being said, until the next chapter of One Piece, or until the next video of mine you watch, whatever it is you're here for, thank you guys and girls for coming through. If you're watching this over on TikTok, follow me, give all that love. It is really appreciated. If you're watching this over on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Help us hit our goal of 500 subscribers. We're getting closer and closer and closer. So share the love. Comment in the comment section down below. Let me know if there was any Easter eggs or anything I missed, or any theories that you guys and girls have. And if you want to go that extra step further, check out the link tree in the description down below or in my bio on TikTok. It'll take you to things like my Twitter, my Twitch, my Discord, where you can join and talk anything anime and manga related, and you get notifications when I go live. And it'll also give you to the YouTube or the Discord, the YouTube or the TikTok if you're on the opposite side of it. Again, it's all under the same name, New World Supernova. So, peace, nothing but love, nothing but respect. Have a damn good day. Goodbye.